If you're a new or aspiring creator worrying about the impact of AI, hear me out. AI is making you more valuable, not less. Unfortunately, many creators are thinking about it completely backwards. The explosion of AI content isn't the end of real creators. I think it's the beginning of a massive counter-movement. Because something interesting is happening right now. People are getting tired. Do you feel it? I know I do. But not necessarily tired of bad content, but of content that feels empty. They can't always articulate it, but they feel it. They scroll, they watch, and something just doesn't land. The voice sounds right, the visuals look decent, the pacing is fine, usually a bit choppy, but it just doesn't feel like a person. And when humans feel that lack of presence long enough, they don't lean in, they pull away. That's an opportunity for me and for you. I believe we're in a brand new era where content is no longer scarce. Ideas aren't scarce, scripts aren't scarce, editing isn't scarce, and the amount of new content is infinite. And paradoxically, that makes real presence scarce. When everything can be generated instantly, what stands out are the things that can't be faked. A real human pacing their thoughts. A moment of hesitation, a smile that wasn't planned, eye contact that feels intentional, and a voice that carries nuance and lived experience. AI is great at sounding confident. Humans are great at sounding true, authentic, and likable. And I think audiences are starting to crave truth again, even if they don't consciously admit it. Oh, and if we haven't met yet, I'm Brian. I spent decades in the tech industry with a focus on automation, eventually becoming a director of intelligent automation at a major bank. Along the way, I've also built multiple home studios, created hundreds of hours of video content, and taught over 300,000 people tech skills online. Today, I help independent creators build professional home studios so they can show up authentically with confidence, avoiding tech overwhelm entirely. Now, with all these fancy new AI tools and the endless flood of content, you might be thinking, why should I even bother setting up a real studio anymore? Won't AI just drown me out? Isn't YouTube already saturated? What if I put in the effort and nobody notices? Those fears are understandable. I've had them myself at times. But now I'm fully convinced that it's the wrong mindset. Attention and authority isn't about volume, hacks, and cheat codes anymore. It's about trust. And here's the most important thing I want you to take away from this video. Now and for the foreseeable future, high-quality content won't be defined by clever hooks, constant camera angle variations, and flashy editing. It's about the basics now. Clean, intimate audio, stable, intentional framing, lighting that makes you easy to look at, a calm, confident delivery environment, and a setup that makes you feel comfortable and present, not hyper or stressed. In other words, high-quality, attention-getting content isn't about competing with AI. It's simply about removing friction and doubt between you and the viewer. When your home studio setup allows your undiluted presence to envelop the user, you become real, authentic, and truthful. And Dan Koh is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. You can see he has 1.39 million subscribers, and if we take a peek at his more here, he just has this one sentence. And of course, links to his various socials where he monetizes. When I click on the vidIQ channel stats, you can see his average video length is 34 minutes, his upload frequency is roughly 1 upload per week, and when we look at the past year, you can see his views gained kind of ebbs and flows a bit, and we see his subscribers really peaked in January of 2026 and have been trending downwards ever since. Looking at videos published, if I go to 30 days for example, you get a sense that he posts maybe twice a month. When we look at his videos, I'll click on oldest first to draw your attention to the fact that he started out with 247,000 views with his first video. And that's because he made the choice to interview this guy named Justin Welsh, who at the time was a breakout star with LinkedIn attention. And since Justin Welsh had so many followers at the time, he talked about this video and sent Dan Koh a lot of viewers. Dan Koh also had a big following on Twitter at the time as well, and he sent his viewers from Twitter over to YouTube. But getting back to the point, when I click on latest, When I click any one of these videos and hover along the timeline, you can see that he has one camera angle that's fairly simple, with one light and these occasional black text overlays. When I skim along here, you can see that he cuts between that one camera angle and these black text overlays, and that's really about it. And when I bring up the volume,
going to prevent the skills required to become successful from changing as technology does.
You can see that he's using this SM7B microphone, and his voice is very present and intimate and undeniably human. Here's another trend people are missing. While AI content scales out by virtue of sheer speed and volume, long-form or even live human-generated content scales up in value. Why? Because AI still struggles with nuance, long-form coherence, authentic emotional pacing, live interaction, and an intangible sense of imperfection. A live broadcast instantly signals this is a real person. A calm, well-lit, well-mic'd 10 to 30-minute video signals this person cared enough to share their authentic self with me in a way that feels natural and comfortable to me. And subconsciously, viewers translate that into, I trust this person more. That trust compounds the more consistently the viewer is exposed to it. And now, if you're watching this and thinking, okay, I get it, but I have no idea where to start building a home studio. I run free live workshops where I walk through exactly what it takes to build a high-quality home studio without wasting money or time. If you want to look and feel confident and authentic on camera, that's the place to start. You'll find a link to join us in the first pinned comment. All right, back to it. Here's what I believe will happen next. Actually, it's happening right now. As AI content floods feeds, audiences will subconsciously start asking, who's real? Who can actually teach me to do something the right way? Who can I trust long term? And creators who have invested in clear audio, clean visuals, comfortable, authentic delivery, human pacing, and consistent presence will stand out more, not less. Not because they shouted louder over all the AI noise, but because they are perceived as calm and authentic. More human, more watchable, more real. A perfect example of this is this YouTube channel called Emmy. You can see she has 124,000 subscribers and only 44 videos. When I click on her more, her description is just 2 words, digital diary. And the word diary is fairly compelling. It's almost the epitome of an intimate human experience. She's got an Instagram link, no monetization that I can see, and when I close this up and click on her videos, first we'll look at her vidIQ channel stats. You can see she uploads roughly 2 uploads per week, and her average video length is 2.2 minutes. When we look at views gained, there's a clear, massive breakout in January 2026. Subscribers gained is the same story. Notice here at the beginning we're talking about 400-ish to 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers. Then suddenly, at the end of December and beginning of January, she went viral and immediately got over 40,000 new subscribers. If we look at her videos and scroll all the way to the bottom, we see that her very first videos have 18,000, 14,000 views, 5,000, 13,000, and so on. If you scroll upward a bit to her newer videos, we see some 8,000s, 9,000s, and suddenly out of nowhere, we see 626,000 views. When we click on this one, we can see that it was January 7th, 2025. And that's actually 1 year before her big jump in subscribers. So then moving further up the grid, we see a video with 327,000 views, and another with 956,000 views, and then one right after that with 991,000 views. So you can see this time period here was nearing the end of 2025. And this video was 2 months later, the end of December 2026, and this was January 2026. And when I expand this and click on play, you can see how simple it is, essentially just B-roll video with subtitles and an intimate look at her daily life. When we jump back and look at more recent videos like this one, you can see she's looking off to the side and not even using a professional teleprompter.
And set myself up for success.
But again, you can see this is a very authentic human being and obviously nothing AI would generate. For that reason, her viewers see her as a real person who's authentic and trustworthy. So as you can see, this is not the time to give up. even if you don't have a professional looking studio yet. This is the time to double down, not on content volume, but on content quality that serves and nourishes the human experience. If you've been hesitating to set up a studio and start creating because you think AI has made it pointless, understand this. AI isn't replacing humans. It's exposing how rare and desirable good human presence actually is. And if you are willing to just show up clearly, calmly, and consistently, you'll be noticed and received with open arms. Anyway, that's just what I think. I'd love to hear what you think. Drop a comment, I read them all. And if you've been looking for hands-on help setting up a home studio and starting your creator journey, the free workshop link is waiting in the pinned comment below. I'll see you in the next video.